Talk about our collaborations with the international guests that are coming here, and we talk about the policies. Now is the time to hear from the leader who has been making policies of higher education. Our chief guest for today, I would now request Professor Dr. Mukhtar Ahmed Sahab, the Chairman Higher Education Commission, sir, to come here and talk about the role of HEC in promoting entrepreneurial education, sir. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Vice Chancellor, Superior University, Dr. Sumaira Rahman Sahaba, Chaudhry Abdul Rahman Sahab, Chairman of the different Board of Governors, Chancellor, Imran Sahab, the former Minister of Education, Chairman Punjab HEC, ex-Chairman Punjab HEC, Honorable Rectors, Vice Chancellor from public and private universities, distinguished guests participating from different countries. Dear students, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and very good morning. Very exciting and very important initiative. See Pakistan. And I see this word see Pakistan in a different prospect basically. Mostly different speakers said that we have to show world that how beautiful Pakistan is. But I'm looking at this activity in a different way, that we have to show Pakistani that we have to give Pakistanis a hope also. That this is not what people say Pakistan is doing or what is happening in Pakistan. This is not what our even media is showing Pakistan. This is not what politicians are blaming each other and telling what Pakistan it is. Pakistan is a blessed country, alhamdulillah. It was created in Ramadan, 27th of Ramadan, by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Given an opportunity and leadership role to a person who was born with a golden spoon, Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. And a nation stood up in the subcontinent that they thought we should have our own independent country. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us this country in 1947. We have so many challenges, I know. Some are man-made, some are our neighbors made, some are our self-made problems. And this is the part of life. The important thing is that we are a nation of 240 plus million people. And the most important thing is that we have the young population in Pakistan, ladies and gentlemen. Around 65% people are young in Pakistan. And I always say this is a gold mine. And people are young in Pakistan. And I always say this is a gold mine. If we mean whole Pakistan, the state of the Pakistan, the people of Pakistan, and if we talk in education, both public and private sector together. If we can invest in this youth, we don't have to worry, the rest of the world will be after us. Ladies and gentlemen, very good initiative by this private university group and Chaudhry Abdul Rahman Sahab, leadership of Chaudhry Abdul Rahman Sahab. And Dr. Sumaira's, it is his brainchild, I was told. Who can deny the role of entrepreneurship? Where we Muslims are told that 70% of your rizq is in business, how can we deny the role of entrepreneurship? Let me share with you my story that how I learned entrepreneurship. I was a science student initially. I went straight for my education in late 80s, early 90s. From University of California, I did my PhD in phytochemistry, basically medicine plant. During my education, I went to business school to get one of my friend, class fellow, to get him in the admission process. I don't know what the dean has observed in me. Instead of giving admission to him, he said, forget about him, why don't you come and start your business here? I said, no, this is not my cup of tea. I'm already doing my PhD in a very boring subject. But I always pray for her. I don't know if she's still alive. She pushed me in a way that I have to go in business, sit in business classes. Mostly in science student, most of you have already studied abroad, they're not worried about their dress. They just wear, especially in state at that time, jeans and few t-shirts are enough, and you have one bag. At that time, there was no laptop, few registers, few papers. And you work on labs, different GC mass spec and other equipments. But when I entered in business classes, wow, it was a total different world. I was the only person with jean, and rest of the people they were in proper dress. And luckily, she gave me 2 classes initially, one in marketing, one in MIS. And my marketing professor was Dr. I still remember his name, Dr. Avelis from India, young chap. And he was giving lecture on entrepreneurship. And to my surprise, he was telling me something which I was told when I was at 5th grade student in Pakistan. I have narrated this story many times in many places. I belong to a small town in Attock district, Hazro, ek gaon ka rehne wale. I will tell in Urdu in beginning, and then I will translate to you, Excellency, in English. From beginning we were taught in our village system, in पूरे पाकिस्तान में ऐसा था कि बाअदब बानसीब होता है. And we used to be, and we are still, alhamdulillah, little bit change in our social aspect. Very humble, very respectable to elder, whether it is directly my elder or not, but even within our neighborhood. सुबह सुबह हमने स्कूल जाना, बैग अपना उठाया होना, 4-5 बच्चे मोहल्ले के निकलने. आजकल तो आपने कैमरे फिट किए हुए ना अपने घरों में सिक्योरिटी के लिए. हमारे वक्त तो उस वक्त बुजुर्ग बाहर बैठे होते थे डेवड़ियों पे, और वो हमारे कैमरे भी होते थे और हमारे सारे होते थे. उनमें एक बुजुर्ग होते थे जिनका नाम बाबा निज़ाम था. He was migrated from central Punjab, 6 feet plus tall, very white color with white beard. और हर वक्त वो आपको मोटिवेट करते थे, हर एक को, बच्चों को भी, बड़ों को भी, and encouraging them. बेटा बच्चे हो या करो. We used to go and say, बाबा जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम. तो बाबा जी used to ask question, पुत्र स्कूले चल रहे हो? And we said, yes बाबा जी स्कूल चल रहे हैं. बाबा जी दुआ करना पास हो जाइए. और हमारी क्या अप्रोच होती थी उस वक्त, तो रिश्ता नहीं मिलता था अगर पक्की नौकरी ना मिले, कि बाबा जी दुआ करो कि पास हो जाइए तो नौकरी मिल जाए. तो बाबा जी, मुझे आज भी उसकी आवाज़ मेरे कानों में गूंजती है. बाबा जी ने बड़ी कहका लगा के कहना, ओए पुत्र, रब तू नौकर मांग, नौकरी ना मांग. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a lesson which was given to me when I was in grade 5th, primary school student. After so many years, when I went straight for my PhD in an American university, a professor was teaching entrepreneurship and he was telling the same thing. I said, कितने बदनसीब हैं कि हमें घर का चीज़ें समझ नहीं आती और खर्चे करके बाहर आगे पैसे दे के समझते हैं. So to my young people, ladies and gentlemen, and by the way, I was telling them a story that when I was kid in 5th grade school, one of the elder one, always we go in morning and say, good morning, uncle, we are going, he was asking, you are going in school? We say, yes, we are going to school, and we always request him, please pray for us. We should be successful in our education so that we should get good jobs. And he always laugh and say, don't ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala job, but ask him to give you employees. So you should be creating job rather than you should be asking for job. So this is the entrepreneurship, ladies and gentlemen, and I will urge my youth that yes, in Pakistani society, looking at this scenario and issues we are facing, creation of job is not an easy job for even government of Pakistan. creation of job in private sector is also difficult. Rather, there is also so many layoff of things because of so many issues. Material is not available. The cost of living is very high. So what is optional left with us? Last night we were also discussing, to ladies and gentlemen, service industry is the area where we should be focusing. And I can share with you, I was asked to share with you that what have we done in this field of entrepreneurship. And Awais Sahab has given a nice suggestion. Awais Sahab, inshallah, by the mid of next week, we will organize such conference of the Vice Chancellor from public and private sector. We will also invite Chamber of Commerce there, so that we should sit together and see how can we capitalize these opportunities. There is a wrong perception that in Pakistan we don't have resources, we don't have money. मैं कहता होता हूँ गलियों में पैसे पड़े हुए हैं, लोगों को उठाना नहीं आता. हमारे पाकिस्तान में इतनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज. We have so many opportunities, but we are so narrow, visionary kind of people that we don't think beyond our out-of-box solution. We don't want to go in there. So we do have opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. एक बात की गई, पहले मैं उनका जवाब दे दूं. जो कुछ कमेंट्स आए हैं, हमारे चैम्बर के प्रेसिडेंट साहब ने बड़ी दर्द से कहा है कि प्लीज़ वापस आ जाएं, ना जाएं बाहर. मैं तो कहता हूं ज़रूर जाएं. हमें तो हमारे अल्लाह ने कहा है सारी दुनिया आपकी है, एक्सप्लोर करो. और ये भी कहा है कि अक्लमंदों के लिए निशानियां हैं इसमें, और उनसे फ़ायदा उठाओ. So I think the people who are expatriated in Pakistani abroad, they are our big assets. This, of course, at this moment, every person in Pakistan, the whole nation is after dollars. That is for time being. That is not the only objective for Pakistan. It is a difficult time, yes. But those Pakistani, not only they are sending back remittance में dollar, but same time they are creating opportunity for other Pakistani to go there. And we should encourage them to be there. But yes, we owe this thing to Pakistan. Another small story which I would like to share, because I always go when I see the student, I share छोटी छोटी चुटकियाँ और छोटे छोटे मैं अपनी कहानियाँ सुनाता हूँ कि शायद इस तरीके से कुछ हमें भी चीज़ें, जिस तरह मेरी ज़िंदगी में कुछ चीज़ों ने इस तरह का असर डाला, शायद मैं भी दो चार में डाल दूँ तो उनका भला हो जाएगा. It is a very, when you are studying abroad and you are getting good opportunity, so everybody get this motivation. Let's stay in बाहर रहते हैं, because in Pakistan you get this much, there you have big opportunity, no doubt, in green pasture there. When I was completing my education on science degree basis, I was offered tenure post, I was offered postdoc, I was offered multiple options that stay here. My two daughters was born there by birth, they were citizens. They asked me, you don't have to go back. And even my family was pushing that stay there. I said, no, I have to go back. Then a business degree, I just tried. Initially, when I prepared my CV, my professor said, just see how many opportunity you get. कुछ अर्सा तो मुझे जवाब ही नहीं आया, तो उसने कहा कौन सा CV भेजा है? मैंने कहा मैंने सब कुछ लिख दिया. उसने कहा नहीं, अगर PhD लिखी है ना, ये ओवर क्वालिफाइड होगे, इसको निकालो, खाली बिजनेस की डिग्री भेजो. And I again forwarded my CV, and within 2 weeks time I started pouring different options. The first option was General Manager Taco Bell, and I went there, I started taking some training part also. But then I realized I think I have to go back. Why I decided to come back, you know what? एक तो मेरी अपनी जिम्मेदारी थी, मेरी वालदा उस वक़्त हयात थी, मेरी फैमिली कमिटमेंट थी, प्लस आई वॉज वेरी सीरियसली ऑलवेज टेकिंग दैट आई ओ दिस थिंग टू पाकिस्तान, आई हैव टू गो एंड सर्व पाकिस्तान. बट देयर वाज वन, उन दिनों मैं सबको सुनाता होता हूँ कि एक वो होते थे VCR, एंड देवर इन इंडियन स्टोर, बॉम्बे स्टोर, एंड द सरदार साहब ऑलवेज ब्रिंग मी पाकिस्तानी ड्रामा या पंजाबी इंडियन फिल्में. लोंग दा लिश्कारा मुझे आज भी याद, एक फिल्म देखी थी. So one TV play from Pakistan was in that drama serial which he gave us to us. And believe me, I'm talking about 92, I think, 91 or 92. In that drama, exactly the situation through which we are going through now, a TV actor was explaining to his son that ये पाकिस्तान का हालात हो गए, इधर मुश्किल हो गया, सत्यानाश हो गया, सवा सत्यानाश हो गया, जो आजकल हमारे लीडर हम सब TV पे कहते हैं. And he was pushing his son that please you go ahead, you got the visa, go to America. Settle there. I will sell my business and I will join you very soon. But that young Jap was arguing with father, no Baba, we have to live here, this is our country. No Baba, I have to live here, this is our country. आखिर मजबूर होके उसने एक छोटा सा डायलॉग बोला जो मेरी जिंदगी के उसने सारी चीजें चेंज कर दी. उसने कहा बाबा ये हमारा मुल्क है और जब गलियों में लोग आना छोड़ देंगे तो कुत्तों का राज हो जाएगा. आई कैन नॉट सी इन माई पाकिस्तान कि हम सब जिनको पास सब कुछ है पड़ा है हमें आके देने के बजाय हम बाहर भाग जाएं और वहाँ ये मैस क्रिएट हो जाए. तो बिलीव मी दैट्स वन डायलॉग हैज चेंज माई लाइफ. गेटिंग multi-million अपॉर्चुनिटीज, फ्यूचर, ब्राइट फ्यूचर, बड़े बड़े मुझे ख्वाब दिखाए गए कि आपको टेन्योर भी दे रहे हैं, आपको ये भी कर रहे हैं, सिटीजनशिप भी दे रहे हैं. आई सेड नो, आई विल प्रेफर टू बी a first grade citizen in third grade country rather than a third grade citizen in first grade country. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to be proud of Pakistan. We need to be proud Pakistani. And why we are shy? हमें तफरकों में डाल दिया गया. Believe me, I get worried as a father, as a teacher, as a citizen of Pakistan, what went wrong to us? Instead of my youth, my people feel taking it pride that we are Pakistani, they always try to identify them based on some ethnic group, based on some regional group. नहीं मैं तो कश्मीर से हूँ, मैं तो सदर्न पंजाब से हूँ. ठीक है, अल्लाह ताला ने हमें मुख्तलिफ कबाइल में बनाया सिर्फ आइडेंटिफिकेशन के लिए. Whenever somebody asks me, mostly people get agitated when they talk with me. They ask me, कहाँ के हो? मैं कहता पाकिस्तान से हूँ. नहीं कहाँ पैदा हुए थे? पाकिस्तान में. होते हो कौन? यार नहीं, कौन होते हो? पाकिस्तानी हूँ. ये फैसलाबाद यूनिवर्सिटी में जब पढ़ता था वहाँ बड़े सवाल पूछते थे. मैं उनसे कहता था नहीं आप नहीं समझ रहे, मैं तो पाकिस्तानी हूँ. तो we should be proud Pakistani, ladies and gentlemen. Now it is a sentiment I was trying to share with you, my own sentiment I started when I was listening to different honorable speakers. Yes, we have problems. Who will solve it? Yes, we have difficult time. No problem. Difficult time come to people and nations. और हम तो इतने अच्छे हैं कि जब मुश्किल वक्त आता है पाकिस्तानी एक कौम बन जाते हैं. And this is the time really we can become a nation. 2005 का ज़लज़ला भूल गए? ज़लज़ला आया तो देखें कैसे लोग, मुझे याद है कि रावलपिंडी में जनरल हॉस्पिटल के सामने लोग खून देने के लिए सड़कों पर लेट गए क्योंकि हॉस्पिटल में जगह नहीं थी. ये जज्बा है हमारे लोगों का. 2010 की फ्लड आया तो क्या हुआ? टेररिज्म का. जब मुश्किल वक्त पड़ती है तो हमारी नेशन एक कौम बन के उठती है. आई एम टेकिंग दिस हार्ड टाइम as an opportunity for Pakistan, ladies and gentlemen. 76 साल गुजर गए हैं. 76 साल पहले एक कौम ने मिलके एक कंट्री बनाया था पाकिस्तान. 76 साल बाद के बाद एक मुल्क एक कौम की तलाश में. आइए मिलके एक कौम बने. वन नेशन, एक कौम बनेंगे, एक दूसरे के हाथ थामेंगे. लुक एट चौधरी रहमान साहब. Awais sahab was right. I was also worried कि ये क्या कर रहे हैं. Couple of years back when I started listening, इमरान साहब ने मुझे बताया, सब ने. लेकिन एक जज्बा था, एक ओनरशिप थी और फिर लोग इकट्ठे होते गए, कारवां बनते गए. आज देखें माशाल्लाह, what a number. Coming back to entrepreneurship for which you have gathered here, ladies and gentlemen, we have big opportunities. What HEC has done is basically we have created an essential component in curriculum of entrepreneurship so that every student should get this exposure, because everyone has to not only look for job. I'm not saying doing job is a bad thing, but the most probability is another side. 70% is rizq. Your rizq is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Our Prophet said that Allah has kept your rizq in business. So why don't go with a better option? Sometimes I feel, was it a good decision? मेरे पास तो लीथल कम्बिनेशन है. मैंने बिजनेस भी पढ़ा है, शेख भी हूँ. फिर मैं बिजनेस में क्यों नहीं गया? लेकिन मुझे पता बाद में लगा अल्लाह ने हर काम अच्छा किया होता है। मुझे यूनिवर्सिटियों को थोड़ा सा मैनेज करने के लिए रखा कि मैं उनकी जब अपनी पब्लिक सेक्टर के अकाउंट्स देखता हूँ ना तो भाग जाते हैं मुझसे, कहते हैं नहीं आपसे नहीं बात करनी हमने, क्योंकि मैं जब उनसे एसेस करता हूँ नहीं मुझे बताओ ज़रा अपने बुक्स दिखाओ, लेजर दिखाओ, मैं बताता हूँ कहाँ गड़बड़ हो रही। So we do have potential, ladies and gentlemen. We created this entrepreneurship, and then we created business incubation center in every university. We created OREX, but I know that they are not efficient, still not in that level which we dreamed. And by the way, when the HEC was thinking to convert R&D into offices of research innovation, this last C part was my humble contribution. In that discussion, I said, no, it is not OIC, Office of Research Innovation. ORI is not incomplete. We need another word. Dr. Naqvi used to be executive director at this, and he said, what other word do you want? मैंने कहा सर इसमें कुछ सीप डाल दें. He said, what is C? I said, commercialization. Any research, any new innovation has no value unless it has some benefit for people of, I'm not saying people of Pakistan, for humanity or for that purpose. So कोई भी रिसर्च हम करते हैं, कोई भी काम करते हैं, अगर उसका फ़ायदा बनीनो इंसानियत को नहीं है, तो believe me, you are wasting your time, we are wasting our time, and we are wasting Pakistani time. तो हमें इससे फ़ायदा उठाना चाहिए. अब तो मैंने उसको ओ को भी चेंज करने का सोच रहा हूँ. It is not office anymore. You need to get out of your office. It is the outreach, research, innovation, and commercialization which need to be targeted. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pushing these things. And you will be happy to know that we have started so many projects where we give challenge funds. During last government, there was a Prime Minister Youth Program through which we advertised 2 different batches. So we asked our youth, young people on different themes, come up with some ideas how to address those issues. Believe me, there was thousands and thousands of proposals submitted to that forum. And finally, we gave in each session 50 top those idea provider people a chance to pitch their ideas in front of around 150 initially, but final 50 were selected. And through that project, we awarded, I think, to 10 top people 1 million, just a award that you have ideas, wonderful idea. And remaining $500,000, remaining 40, and around 100 people, the project were selected, and now those projects are sent back to our academia people that try to see if they are worth spending more resources. And we are also providing resources to our university that go for kind of business incubation center type of thing where you should see if it is worth doing it. उसको प्रोटोटाइप की तरफ आओ ताकि इसको हम आगे लेके मार्केट में इसको ग्रेजुएट कराएं. And we are also protecting the rights of that intellectual property right of people who have given the idea. So they should also get benefit, ladies and gentlemen. Similarly, under a loan program of World Bank, we started giving some innovation award. And last year, I think it was $500,000, $35,000 each. 15 proposals were selected, like जो अभी आप जिस तरह का showcasing की है. तो उसमें से जो बहुत सारी आई थी उसको हर एक को हमने उस वक्त हालांकि डॉलर की तलाश में कौम थी तो हमने $35,000 फी बच्चों को जो ग्रुप को जिनके अच्छी प्रपोजल थे आइडियाज़ अच्छे थे उनको सपोर्ट किया जस्ट टू क्रिएट एन इकोसिस्टम वेयर एवरीबॉडी शुड थिंक ऑफ गोइंग आउट ऑफ बॉक्स. दिस ईयर नेक्स्ट मंथ इंशाल्लाह 10 to 15 के दरमियान हम फंक्शन कर रहे हैं. वी हैव रिसीव्ड अगेन hundreds of proposals. 60 proposals are shortlisted by academic review. They will be pitching their idea hopefully by the end of next week, and we will be awarding 30 best project out of them, 35,000 each, roughly $1.5 million के करीब बनेगा जितना भी बनता है. तो मकसद क्या है कि those are the incentive pushing strategy from the state of government of Pakistan through HEC, that we should encourage our youth. They should start believing in themselves. They should take risks, and here we are to convert their dream into reality, to help them to handhold, and that is what you are doing, Chaudhry Sahab. May Allah bless you all. I think this is the requirement and this is the need of the time. इसी तरह लास्ट में मेरा ख्याल है मेरी लंबी तकरीर हो गई है. मौसम भी आपका लाहौर का बड़ा गर्म है, वैसे भी गर्म है मुल्क का माहौल. मेरे अपनी यूनिवर्सिटियों से कहूँगा कि बच्चों को तो पढ़ा रहे हैं एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप. जिस तरह हमारे एक नगमा बड़ा होता है, मैंने दुश्मन के बच्चों को पढ़ाना है, और भाई पाकिस्तानी बच्चों को किसने पढ़ाना है. हमने पाकिस्तानी बच्चों को पढ़ाना, दुश्मन के भी पढ़ लेंगे, पहले घर तो ठीक करें। तो यूनिवर्सिटियों से कहूँगा कि आपके पास, हमारे यहाँ देखें इस वक्त अनफॉर्चुनेटली few interested people, they just protect their own business. They are less thinking about the nation, they are less thinking about Pakistan. Let's take the example of ये जो मेडिसिन फार्मास्यूटिकल कंपनी जो हमारे कंपनीज हैं, दे मस्ट बी डूइंग गुड जॉब एंड पाकिस्तान को हेल्प कर रहे हैं। यूनिवर्सिटीज अपनी फार्मास्यूटिकल इंडस्ट्री क्यों नहीं लॉन्च कर सकते? कौम का भला हो जाएगा। वो दवाई जो पाकिस्तान में 500 की मिलती है आप 50 रुपए में दे सकते हैं गवर्नमेंट। द सेम सॉल्ट्स यू कैन क्रिएट इन एफिशिएंट सिस्टम। फिर मुझे चांस बना, मैं यूनिवर्सिटी जो सार्क कंट्री ने एक मिल के यूनिवर्सिटी बनाई हुई है दिल्ली में, उसका कैंपस है न्यू दिल्ली में, एंड इन ल्यू ऑफ माई पोजीशन एज चेयरमैन लास्ट टेन्योर में भी, इसमें भी लास्ट टेन्योर में मुझे मल्टीपल टाइम दिल्ली जाने का इत्तेफाक हुआ उनकी बोर्ड मीटिंग में। And during one of my trip, I got little sick. I got sour throat and then temperature and a headache and body ache. वहाँ एक मुसलमान डॉक्टर हमारे जानने वाले थे, वो आए, उन्होंने मुझे मेडिसिन दी। मैंने कहा ये यार क्या टॉफियाँ लेके आ गए हो? मल्टी कलर टैबलेट्स बेसिकली, वन साइड ब्लू अदर साइड पिंक। आई सेड ये मुझे कैंडीज क्यों लाए हो मेरे लिए? ही सेड नो सर, दीज आर रियल मेडिसिन। आई सेड व्हाई यू हैव डिफरेंट कलर्स? And he started smiling. He said, you are from Pakistan? I said, yes. He said, your pharmaceutical companies are cheating with you. I said, no, they are good. I said, no. When you have this situation in Pakistan, how many medicine you will get? I said, at least 3. Antibiotic, painkiller, और थोड़ा सा वो जो उसके लिए बुखार के लिए भी है, पैनाडोल वगैरह। उसने कहा, this is 1 tablets with all 3 ingredients. Why should we give you 3 tablets? This one can help you and believe me that helped me. तो मैं अपनी बहुत सी यूनिवर्सिटियों से कहता होता हूँ जिनके पास डी फार्मेसी या फार्मेसी के डिपार्टमेंट हैं कि इस कौम पे एहसान करेंगे अगर आप छोटी सी अपने चलें, उस कमर्शलाइजेशन के कॉन्सेप्ट में ले आएँ, तो अपनी इंडस्ट्री बनाएं ताकि कुछ प्रेशर हमारे सोसाइटी में इस तरह के लोगों में पड़े जो जिन्होंने अपनी एक बना ली हुई है दुनिया, और वो ख्याल हमें एक छोटी सी मेडिसिन के लिए भी बाहर का इंतजार करना पड़ता है। एंड वाई शुड बी वी प्राउड? आज मौका नहीं है कि मैं थोड़ा सा वो चेयरमैन बन के HEC का, और जिस तरह उन्होंने कहा कि रेगुलेटर है, मैं रेगुलेटर नहीं, वी आर फैसिलिटेटर। बट आई डू गेट वरी व्हेन सोसाइटी इज आस्किंग मी व्हाट हैव यू डन फॉर अस। इतनी रिसर्च ग्रांट देते हैं, कोई एक मेडिसिन, कोई एक वैक्सीन, कोई एक इक्विपमेंट, वो जो कैट लैब में छोटी सी ट्यूब बनती है वो भी हम बाहर से मंगाते हैं, वो सरल चाहिए होते हैं हमें। तो मैंने अपनी इंजीनियरिंग यूनिवर्सिटीज़ को, इंजीनियरिंग जो इंडस्ट्री है, आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू सी सो मेनी इंडस्ट्री पीपल पार्टिसिपेटिंग, एंड क्रेडिट गो अगेन टू चौधरी साहब के, ही वाज एबल टू ब्रिंग ऑल ऑफ देम टुगेदर। This type of platforms are required. We need to get out of our cocoon and hold each other hands so that we should do something good for our society, for Pakistan and for humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be my message. Let's start going out of box basically. जो एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटी हैं, बेहतरीन वैक्सीन आप क्रिएट कर सकते हैं खुद। बाहर से वैक्सीन ला के हम उसको डाइल्यूट करके लगाते हैं, उसका असर ही नहीं होता। एनिमल के लिए संभाल लें, और इंसान तो वैसे भी सोशल एनिमल है, थोड़े से सोशल होंगे तो संभाले जाएंगे, सोशल कम होते हैं तो एनिमल ज़्यादा हमारा बिहेवियर होता है। तो आइए मिल के सोशलाइज हों, इंडस्ट्री एकेडमिया आपस में हैंड होल्डिंग करें, कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्ड करें। हमारे हर मसले का हल हमारे पास है, आई हैव नो डाउट इन इट, प्रोवाइडेड वी विल बिकम वन नेशन। नीयतें ठीक कर लें, ये वाला हाथ कर लें। पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद।
Thank you very much, Honorable Chief Guest, the Chairman, Higher Education Commission, Pakistan. Sir, आपने बहुत अच्छे तरीके से सर वो बात की ऑन अ लाइटर नोट थी, लेकिन ये है कि हम दुश्मन के बच्चों को पढ़ा रहे थे तो दुश्मन के बच्चे तो चांद तक चले गए हैं सर, हमारे बच्चे सिर्फ चांदनी चढ़ा रहे हैं, तो वो आके हमारे लिए सिर्फ थोड़ा सा आइडिया बनता है। लेकिन हमें भी, वो बिल्कुल आपने सही कहा सर, वी वुड मूव फॉरवर्ड कि हमने दुश्मन के बच्चों को ही पढ़ाया, अपने बच्चों को भी हम पढ़ा लेंगे और हम ही इकट्ठे मिलकर इंशाअल्लाह ताला वी विल टॉक अबाउट दिस। आपने सर एक्सप्लोरेशन की बात की अपनी स्पीच में, definitely said this E is very important as far as the experience is concerned, the exploration is concerned, and the energy, sir, the 3E that can come up and make up this thing, the dream of making Pakistan economically superior, that can come up in this regard. Now, when we talk about the businesses, we talk about creative ideas, there is one thing that the world talks about, and that is the small and medium enterprises. So now let's hear it from the person who is in the power as far as the regarding of small and medium enterprises is concerned. Now I would request the CEO Sameda, Mr. Farhan Khaja Saab, sir, to please honor the stage and talk about role of SMEs and Sameda initiatives in SME development in Pakistan.
कल्चर हेरिटेज के बारे में।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर, वेलकम सर, ऑल यू।
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen, and the eminent personalities that are over here from the commerce, the academia, and most importantly the student body. So I would especially like to thank at the outset Professor Dr. Abdur Rahman Saab and Dr. Sumaira Rahman Saiba and the platform of HEC for inviting me today and share my thoughts on this very, very important and critical focus of entrepreneurship in Pakistan. As Chief Executive Officer of SMEDA, we have a relationship with the Superior University in February, and we are very thankful to look at ourselves as potential partners in this particular area. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my utmost pleasure to be standing here before you today as we gather to recognize the bright young breed of future entrepreneurs of Pakistan through Pakistan's largest entrepreneurial expo organized by the Association of Private Sector Universities, Pakistan. On behalf of SMEDA, I'm grateful to Superior University and the team that has assembled this constellation of expertise here today. Our esteemed guests, participants, entrepreneurs, and most importantly, the international delegates from the OIC, URAS, Africa, and other regions. I would like to take this opportunity to state that in Pakistan's business and commerce landscape, majority of the enterprises are small and medium. And small and medium enterprises, as per the definition, is all those enterprises which have an annual outlay of 800 million, 250 million. So there is now a consensus definition across government's policy corridors in this regards. So my submissions today would be focusing on this particular target audience. SMEDA recognizes the immense significance of SMEs, particularly those led by the dynamic youth of Pakistan. And our commitment resonates with empowering these enterprises not just to survive but to triumph. Just pause and absorb statistics that I'm going to share with you. 68% of our population comprises of young individuals, and many of them on which universities have invested are present here. That means 2/3 of Pakistan's population is under 30, the age of 30. These 68%, ladies and gentlemen, are not statistics only. My young friends who are present here, and I can see them sitting at the back and some at the very far end, you and together you are a force to be reckoned with. You are the architects of innovation, harbingers of change, and the torchbearers of Pakistan's future. We, as we witness this spirited generation spearheading startups, igniting technical revolutions, and fiercely driving into uncharted waters, we recognize that you are carving your own paths. And here I would like to tell you that SMEDA as an organization is a platform that is available for all of you. We in SMEDA follow our mandate through a national SME policy, and which takes comprehensive steps to foster, develop these SMEs. Under the national SME policy, SMEDA has been successful in developing, most importantly, an incentive regime for SMEs where there are, for example, tax reductions up to 50 to 70%. And I'm very happy and glad to see President Lahore Chamber of Commerce, Kashif Anwar Saab, present here. We would like and work through the chambers and present focused policy inputs to the Revenue Division, the Ministry of Finance, and the FBR. The present chairman, FBR, the gentleman who has recently taken over, Mr. Tawana, very soon we are going to go across all the chambers of Pakistan telling what are the incentive regimes there. So with our potential friends and potential chambers like of Mr. Kashif Anwar, we are very soon going to start these advocacy sessions. So all of the young people who are sitting here today, I would like to tell them that you would come to know that what are the existing facilities that are available in terms of these incentives given by the government of Pakistan. Like Dr. Mukhtar Saab and his very insightful comments about entrepreneurship and how entrepreneurship is being added at the university curriculum, SMEDA has taken another initiative where we believe that we need to catch them young, and therefore through the efforts of the Ministry of Industries and Production and SMEDA in the national curriculum of Pakistan, we have included from classes 9 to 12 the subject of entrepreneurship. This is an important step to promote entrepreneurship culture in our society right from the start. In tandem with this, we have also taken a very small initiative to encourage and inculcate in the young Pakistanis at the school level sports entrepreneurship. And all of you, ladies and gentlemen, and I see many opinion makers finding this wonderful initiative that across the